through the warm-ups. Both teams are ready. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. O'Connell comes out throwing. It's a screen play to Genty. Wow, lots of room on the first snap. And he'll finally be taken down right along the 40. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Trap 60, trap 60. Head the street, head the street.
From the gun, O'Connell. And the hitter runs shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now. Check up.
That's completed out to the right. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Let's go. Hey.
Working out of the gun. It's O'Connell. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33.
Go.
Genty from the gun. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
19-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Another give here to Genty. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. This is Gentee on second. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. To throw. Shuck. Screen here for Kamara. It's a small gain up to the 38. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Nickel set here from the Raiders. 3rd down. They run it from the gun with Kamara. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. 4th down. Here's Shuck. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
You think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
1st and 10 from the 43. Zone read, they'll give it to Gentee. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
This run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set. Drop low, 80. Hut, hut.
Back to Genty. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
70 Lions. Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hut, hut.
Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this 1st down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here's a quick throw to the left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
60 Bobcats. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hey, check that. Check that. Street. Check that.
On 1st down, O'Connell. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. They got 21 yards on the play, and that gives them 1st and goal.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that is a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Set it. Checks. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Huh.
Here's Genty. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the play, and now they have 2nd and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Carlson now to add 1 more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Saints nothing.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This taken from the 12. And In the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Chuck now on 1st down. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Chuck working from the gun. Finds a man underneath. It's Kamara. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Saints. First down. It's a gain of 10.
1st and 10. Here's Chuck. Finds the in route complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here.
2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
To throw again here, it's Chuck. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the Saints, 1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
Here's Chuck,
Saints.
1st and 10. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Number 12, Chris Olave.
Shotgun snap to Chuck. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the 1st snap through this 2nd half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Has room into the secondary. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's good for a Saints. 1st down. 1st and goal, New Orleans.
Chuck now from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Kamara. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd.
Kamara again. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal.
Loss of 2 yards. It's now 4th and goal.
Trying for it with Shuck. And the shutout stays alive in the second half as that pass falls incomplete on 4th and goal.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Set. Viking 18, 70 Lions. Check go.
Working from his end zone. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Come on, guys, pick it up. Come on, it's about time, fellas. Let's go. Come on, guys, you got this. Let's win.
This, our last play of the quarter.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
O'Connell now to throw on 3rd. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football. Little more space to work with now. First down from the 13. Counter give to Genty. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Throwing is O'Connell. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Pete Werner has it. And the Saints have some new life in the 4th.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Chuck to throw. Throw is caught. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. A lot hinging on this onside effort now. They need to get it back, score, and kick the point after to tie this up. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now. 60, go.
Running from the pistol here with Jency. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Let's go. 60 Eagle. Half the 60. Half the 60.
From the gun, O'Connell. That throw behind his intended target.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw. Going left side, Bowers has it. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders leading by 7. Pete Carroll believing in his guys. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Liking 18. Street.
Dash going in motion left.
Cowboy 80.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. He'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Ready.
Shotgun give here to Jency. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
Back at the 36.
We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Viking, 18, go!
They give up the guts. It's Genty. And second down only works out for a yard. The Saints call their third and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Set! Panther 60, hey, smash Bravo! Warrior 70. Bravo, take over.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And that is a touchdown! The Raiders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
So O'Connell brings his guys to the line for this 2-point conversion.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
19, hey, check that, street.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
Score, Raiders 22, Saints 7.
They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. And all right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Shuck's going to throw here. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Shuck looking to pass here. It's caught left side by Hill. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shuck. This is complete to Olave. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Shuck now on 1st down. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Here's Shuck. He finds Bailey working downfield here. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. To throw again here, it's Shuck. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Here he is to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.